What's up guys, my name is Michael. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I would like you to join me today. Here at this channel we review action figures, collectible toys, and from time to time we produce photography and video tutorials. So if you're into that, you might want to consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, while you're there, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way I can notify you of new upcoming videos. So anyways, today we're going to review the Ghostbusters Plasma series from Hasbro, and also we're going to check out the Articulations, and also I'm going to give it my score, my verdict at the end of this video. But before we move on, I did an unboxing video last week. If you're interested, I'm going to leave the link in the description below so that way you can check it out. And now I'm going to leave you with this video clip of all the action figures with their accessories. Check it out. And we are back, guys. These figures, they look amazing. Great job, Hasbro. I'm honestly super excited. Today we're also going to be comparing the Mattel version of Ray. I only have one figure from Mattel and it's Ray, and we're going to also be comparing it with the Hasbro, so you can tell the difference why I'm so excited with these figures. They just look amazing. They did a phenomenal job with everything with these figures. So anyway, so right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna check the articulations, and we're gonna use Egon. All these figures are practically the same as far as articulations, so I'm only gonna be doing that with one figure. And then also we're gonna be doing, we're gonna check the articulations on Dana. Dana's articulations are a little bit different, and also on Gozer as well, okay, and also the Terror Dog. So anyways, here is the articulations of the Ghostbuster. We're gonna be using Egon. Here we go. And here's Egon. So we can tilt his head down a little bit, tilt up a little bit, turn to the left. Pretty much you can do a 360 with this figure, which is really nice. You can also do the right 360 degree. Arms, you can rotate the arms. You can spin the forearm, and the elbows can be bent. It has a double joint, which is really nice. I like when they do that, because this one you can actually do a pose where he's actually grabbing his Proton Blaster. And if you don't have that double joint, it's very hard to make that happen. So really nice. Right here on the wrist, we can spin the wrist, which is really cool, and it has a hinge joint, so you can move up and down, which is really nice. You can do the same thing with the other arm. The waist, you can move down and up, and you can do a 360. It has a bolt joint, which is really nice. And I like also the fact that the belt is separate to the costume, which is really cool, so you can actually move this thing around. Legs, you can spread the legs, stretch them that far. That's good enough already right there, which is good. And then on the legs, you have here on the upper legs, you can spin the legs, which is nice. And the knees, you have a double joint here, double joint, so you can go all the way back here. And the feet, you can tilt it down, you can tilt it up, and also you can do a 360 degree. So that's really nice. So honestly, articulations on these figures are amazing. Now we're gonna check out Dana. And here's Dana. Dana can tilt her head down and up, and also we can do a 360 with her head. Her arms, you can rotate them. And elbows, a little limited on the elbow, doesn't have a double joint, but still with her, because of her dress, I think that's one of the reasons why they didn't want to add a double joint, but I think it's okay for her. She doesn't need to grab her Proton Blaster. And then her arms right here, you have her hand, and this one you can spin, and also you can move. You can tilt up and you can tilt down. And her waist, you can rotate a 360. Also has a ball joint here. And then right here on the legs, you can stretch. You're limited on how far you can stretch her legs because of her dress. Okay. Cool thing is that she has double joints on the knees, so that allows you to, you know, bend them pretty much, except you're still limited with the dress. And also right here on her feet, you can tilt them down and up, and also you can do a 360, which is really nice. Ghoster, we can tilt her head down, tilt up, we can do a 360. Her arms, you can rotate her arms, and it only has one joint at the elbow, which is okay. And then we have right here her hand, we can tilt down, we can tilt up, and also we can spin her hand, which is nice. Her upper chest right here, we can move up and down, and also you can rotate, which is really nice. Her waist, you can bend her down, her waist, and all the way to the back. Okay, and right here we have her legs. You can stretch them. Let's see how far. This far, which is not bad at all. Her upper legs, you can spin them. And then you have double joint on the knees, like the other figures. And let's see what else. And her feet, you can do the same thing like the other ones. You can tilt down, up. It's a little bit limited on this one, but you can still tilt up and down. And also you can spin her feet, which is really nice. And now moving up with the Terror Dog. If you didn't see the previous video of the unboxing, the cool thing about this particular figure is that they don't sell this separate. So this one, it comes in pieces. So one leg comes with Peter, the other one with Ray, with Egon, you name it. The head, it comes with the Ghoster, and the torso, it comes with Dana. So you have to buy all 6 figures in order for you to be able to assemble the Terror Dog. So if you want to check out that video, like I said before, the link is in the description below. So cool thing about it is that you can rotate his head. It has a ball joint right here. His mouth, you can open up the mouth and close it, which is really nice. You can rotate the arms, and then the elbows, you can pretty much bend them, which is really cool. Oh, and also you can spin them, which is really nice. That's not bad at all. And then his feet, we can tilt them up a little bit, tilt them down, and also you can spin them or rotate them, which is really nice. The back, you can rotate his rear legs, which is really nice. And then you have right here, you don't have an elbow like the front ones, but you do have, what you actually do is right here, there's kind of like an elbow right here. And this one you can also spin, which is really nice. So you can tilt a little bit up and down. And the same thing with the rear feet, you can tilt up and down. And also you can spin it, which is really nice. What else? The tail, yeah, it's right there, but it's flexible. Also, before moving on, I wanted to show you this image or this video clip of the Dino Select toy, and obviously this one from Hasbro. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so before moving on with my score, my verdict, I wanted to review these two brands, Hasbro and Mattel. That way we can compare them. So scale wise, they're the same. Articulations are a little bit different. The Hasbro has more articulations, like the arms right here. The upper arms, you can spin them. On the Mattel, you can. The Hasbro has double joint on both the elbow and the knees. And also, let's see what else. And then the feet, you can spin them with the Hasbro. So you have way more articulations with the Hasbro, so a superior figure as far as the articulations. So bing to Hasbro. Alright, and now moving to the accessory. So the Proton pack, the scale on the Hasbro is more accurate to the film than the Mattel. The Mattel Proton pack is a little bit smaller, and the Hasbro Proton pack is more accurate to the film as far as the scale. Color wise, we can say I had to watch the video again because I really can't tell as far as your suit if it's more like the Mattel or this one. I think it's in the middle of both of them. So in that case, it does, to me, it's not a big deal as far as the color. This one is a little bit bright, this one's a little bit darker. Another thing I wanted to point out is the Proton Blaster. I would have to say maybe the Mattel's a little bit more accurate, only because of the red wiring right here. The Hasbro, they removed that, which is not a big deal. On this particular figure, the wiring looks really big, and it's not that big. It's really small. So in this one, they're very close to it. That particular detail is more accurate to the film. And now moving on to the appearance of these figures, comparing them to Peter Venkman. They both look like him, except I feel like Hasbro did a better job with the detail, the skin color. The Mattel version, I feel, is more like a cartoonish version of him, and the skin color is more towards the yellow. So I kind of like this one a little bit better because it actually represents the actual character from the movie. So anyways, here they are. I think they both look really good, but I had to give it up for the Hasbro brand. I think they did an amazing job. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like the Mattel or you like the Hasbro better? Alright, and now my verdict, my score to the Plasma Series collection. We're gonna start with Articulations. Amazing job with Articulations. I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. This is a dream come true for us toy photographers or a product photographer. You're gonna have a blast posting these figures. There's so many options, so many available possibility with these action figures, so 2 thumbs up. Moving on to the sculpting, great job to the sculptors that made each of these characters. Egon looks like Egon, Peter, Wisdom, Ray, Dana, Gozor, they all look like the characters in the movie. So great representation of the characters of the movie. So 2 thumbs up. Moving on to the paint job on these figures. I'm really picky with the paint, and I have to say they did a really amazing job with the details. There's a couple little things miss or hit, in some of the paint job, like I think it's Egon, if I'm not mistaken, that his logo is a little, the print, it has 2 layers and it's off. but I think it's just this particular figure. As far as the other ones, everything looks amazing, very accurate to the movie. Another one, not a big deal, but this is something that you can probably touch it up, like the goggles right here. The part where the lenses are is the original plastic color, which is green. Maybe you can touch it up with the black colors, because in the actual movie the part next to the lenses is black, so not a big deal. This is something that can be fixed really easy if it bothers you. It doesn't bother me, so I may probably leave it like that. Again, great job with the paint. 2 thumbs up. Moving on now with the quality of these figures. They feel solid. They don't feel like they're gonna break. So while you're posting your figures, that's usually the question I ask myself. When posting the figure, does it feel like it's gonna break? They don't feel like they're gonna break. So solid, they feel good. So 2 thumbs up. And last is the price of these figures. So right now we're in the month of July 2020. These came out in June 6th, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, they came out this summer, these figures. So now you can pretty much find these figures almost anywhere, especially at Walmart. You can go to Amazon. I think you can also go to GameStop. So they're available pretty much anywhere. So if you want to get your hands on these figures, now is the time, because they're $19.99 each. Okay, so if you buy, remember, if you buy all 6 figures, then you'll be able to assemble the Terror Dog, which is a bonus. So not bad at all. So my verdict, obviously, is an A. Great job, Hasbro. I think this is definitely worth the investment. Obviously, if you do the math, you're spending over $100 with these figures, but I honestly think this is worth the investment. If you're a big fan of the Ghostbuster franchise, especially Ghostbuster 1, I think this should be in your collection. You will not be disappointed. So other than that, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to new videos that I'm going to be starting here pretty soon, where instead of reviewing toys all the time, what we're going to do is we're going to be photographing the toys, posting the toys, trying to get a little bit creative with photography. So I've been getting a lot of inspiration from Instagram, so all my followers and friends on Instagram, thank you for your inspiration. So I'm looking forward to moving on to new possibilities here in the channel. So alright guys, we have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for your support, for your likes, for your comments, for all the questions. If you did like this video, make sure to like this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, not sure what you're waiting for, just make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you would like me to notify you of new upcoming videos, just make sure you hit that notification bell. I will see you guys next week. That's weird. Oh wow. This is weird. I didn't see this. Oh wow. Hey guys, let me show you this really quick. I'm gonna focus on Dana. This is really weird. Let me go ahead and zoom in on Dana right here. Right. And I'm gonna focus on her so you guys can see this. Take a look at this. Just a joke, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.